today we're going to be bench testing a 100 amp hour 12 volt lithium battery from GiantPower, which is sold by Aussie Batteries online over in Sunshine Coast, Queensland. And basically a customer has given me this battery. Now we normally deal with DCS, which is deep cycle systems. Always rate their batteries, applied and fitted numerous batteries over the years, and they're just faultless. But my customer has supplied me one of these just to test it out, just to try and basically keep the cost down and see whether the cheaper batteries are actually any good. Now DCS batteries for 100 amp hour, you're looking at about $1,500. This one is normally $959, I think. But they're doing a sale, and we picked this one up for $650 delivered. So yeah, quite a saving, half the price. But just want to see if it's actually any good. So the plan is to basically run this 45 litre Dometic fridge on freezer setting -18, open and closing the lid over the due course, so basically real world conditions, and see how long this battery will run it without getting a charge. So we've just finished charging it, so it's 100%, and see there, 13.2 volts. So what we're going to do, just rigged it up there by the normal ciggy socket. So the time is just gone 2:17 p.m. on Monday the 26th of September. So it'd be interesting to see how many days this will run, this fridge. So switch it on, set, let's crack it right down. -18, that's the coldest it'll go. So what I do is I just keep updating you. We'll test it every day, see what the voltage is. There's the time there, and we can see there it's pulling 3.2, 3.3 amps, 42 watts. Now ambient temperature today in Perth, we're about 20 degrees today, so not that hot. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll just keep doing update videos and see how long it actually lasts, and whether these batteries are actually any good for the price that they're being sold for. So I'll keep you posted. Cheers. Okay, so day one. You can see here, Tuesday the 27th of September at 4 p.m. on the dot. So that's what, 26 hours since we first started this test. Here's freezer at -17. It's fluctuating between -17 and 18. I have been opening the lid for a minute at a time, and I've done it twice over the last 24 hours just to real world conditions, opening, closing, grabbing food and drinks. So we've done that just so the compressor's working a bit harder. And as you can see, the compressor's running right now, and we're at 3.4 amp draw, and the battery voltage is down to 12.91 volts. When that compressor kicks off, it'll jump up to about 13 volts. So yesterday was at 13.2. And what I've also done, so you can see, is this has a built-in BMS with Bluetooth functionality. So I've just connected it to the smart, as you can see here. There we go. Minimum, maximum voltages, averaging 3.2 volts. Temperature is reading 22 degrees. There you go. But the state of charge, we're down to 41% with a draw of -3.8 amps averaging. So it'd be interesting to see how long this battery will keep this fridge running for. obviously the state of charge was 100% yesterday. We fully charged it over 2 days, and then we let the battery sit for 2 days with a resting voltage of 13.2 volts. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll just give you an update tomorrow. So that will be day 2, and we'll see where we're at. But so far it's doing what it's meant to be doing. It'll be interesting to see how long it actually runs for. I'll keep you posted. Cheers. Okay, so day 2, it's now been over 48 hours actually, so it's been 52 hours. The time is 6:05 p.m. on Wednesday the 28th of September. It's been running since 2 p.m. on Sunday. Now, state of charge is 0. We're currently pulling just over 4 amps of current. We're down to 11.6 volts. What's the temperature right now? 23 degrees. And we're at -17. I haven't opened the lid today either, to be honest. And what are we there? Yep, 11.48 volts, pulling 43 watts, 7.8, 7.7 amps whilst the compressor's running. So, be interesting. So, we've done 52 hours, which is the equivalent of just over 2 days, 2 solid days, with no form of charge. That is just purely running off of the battery at a freezer temperature. So I'm just going to leave it and see how long it will actually run it. So I'll probably check in tomorrow morning and see where we're at, and we'll be able to work out exactly how long it will run a 45 litre fridge on a freezer setting. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. Cheers. Okay, so it's day 3 now. It has been 64 hours since we started this test back on Monday at 2 p.m. It is now Thursday, the 29th of September at 5:21 p.m. So that is 64 hours since we started the test. But I did notice this morning at 8 a.m. when I left for work that it had cut out. The battery is flat, won't switch on. Absolutely dead. The meter reading is blank, and I've just connected my multimeter just to see the voltage, which is 0.07, but that doesn't mean that the battery has 0 volts in it. It's more than likely that the built-in BMS has kicked in and disconnected, so to save the battery from any kind of damage. And if we check here, it can't even find the device ending in 103, and when we search that, it cannot find it. So it's completely shut down. So basically running a 45 litre Dometic fridge on freezer setting -18, it ran from Monday at 2 p.m. roughly until Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So that's just under 3 full days that ran that fridge with no source of charge input from anywhere. That is just 100% fully charged battery. Let's see how long it will run it for. So you make up your own minds, really. Is that good or bad? I think it's pretty good, to be honest, especially when it's on freezer settings, so the compressor on the fridge is running a lot harder. And we also kept opening and closing the lid throughout the day just to replicate real world conditions. So yeah, for the money, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to charge this one back up and make sure it's all good and it does what it does. But yeah, I mean, make up your own minds. Make any comments in the comment section. If you want me to do any other kind of tests with this battery, to help you guys out, or if you want to do any other kind of electrical test, then just leave a comment and I'll upload a video for you. But yeah, cheers. Hope this helps anyone. Cheers.